WBTW, TV 13, Florence, Myrtle Beach. Live from WBTW, this is 13 Eyewitness News with Kathy Timmons, sports with Greg Tallon, and Bill Walls with weather.
Good evening. This is the weekend edition of Eyewitness News. I'm Kathy Timmons. The body of a Lake City man was found after a fire engulfed his mobile home today. According to Florence County Coroner Jimmy Gregg, 57-year-old Archie Ivy of Route 2 Lake City was pulled from the remains of his home around 7:30 this morning. Lake City Fire Chief Sam Brockington says the fire was fully involved when they arrived on the scene.
We brought the fire under control in about 10 to 15 minutes and located a victim in a rear bedroom.
A passerby spotted the fire and attempted to rescue Ivy.
We come up here where it was and we woke people up and we tried to get him out through the back door where he was at, and once we got it open, flames started coming out through the top, and there wasn't no way we could get to him.
Investigators say it appears the fire started in the living room. The Florence County Arson Investigation Team is looking into the cause of the blaze. The state insurance commissioner says he'll announce next week that rates for nearly all drivers with clean records will decrease when they renew their policies after July 1st. But the rates will rise for bad drivers. Generally, anyone with 3 moving violations or more is deemed a bad driver. In addition, premiums for all young female drivers will rise regardless of their record. In Washington, the House and Senate recently passed an education bill. 6th District Congressman Robin Tallon says the bill will provide more money for remedial programs in math and English and will also address adult illiteracy.
And we have a very high rate of high school dropouts in the 6th Congressional District. And we're going to be able to provide a much better initiative to help educate these people, and I think it will lead to more training for them and better jobs and more prosperity for our whole area.
The bill now goes before the president for his signature. All 6 congressional districts will be on the ballot in November. Yesterday's filing deadline produced one last-minute candidate, former State Representative Wheeler Tillman, who will challenge Congressman Arthur Ravenel. Meanwhile, voters will notice a change in the names on the ballots this fall. A new law allows candidates to use their nicknames on ballots. State Representatives Jefferson Marion Long and John James Snow think it should help their chances when they run as Bud and Bubber. Politicians consider the change important since name recognition is so critical in elections. The law allows nicknames as long as they are commonly associated with the person. The South Carolina Medical Association went on record today in favor of mandatory AIDS testing for convicted prisoners in state and federal prisons, but they opposed mandatory premarital AIDS testing. The physicians group has been meeting in Charleston for the past 5 days. During the conference, the physicians adopted a code of ethics and went on record supporting abstinence and fidelity as sound methods of preventing sexually acquired AIDS and other sexually transmitted diseases. Bill Walls joins us now to look at the weather. We may have had a rough weekend, but it's going to be a great week.
Right. The brand new month of May is really going to come in and treat us right, because we're going to have a whole week of nice, mild days and clear, cool nights. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yep.
We'll talk more about the weather when Eyewitness News continues right after this.
Your Pontiac pace setters dare you to compare. Grand Am versus Nissan 200SX, Honda Accord, Toyota Celica, all feature 5-speed, power steering, power brakes. But Grand Am, a longer wheelbase, bigger engine, longer powertrain warranty, and still sticker price less. Over $2,000 less than the Nissan, over $600 less than the Honda, over $1,300 less than the Toyota. Compare. See John Newsom, W.J. Tart, Bell, Forrest, Hadwin White, North South, and Eford Pontiac.
South Carolina.
They're right here in your own backyard.
South Carolina.
Over 40 beautiful South Carolina state parks.
South Carolina.
Golden beaches, green mountains, ready and waiting. For free information, write State Parks, Box 71, Columbia, 29202.
South Carolina.
Partly cloudy skies over South Carolina today. Temperatures were all in the 70s, except Myrtle Beach. They checked in with a high of 68 degrees. So all in all, it's a very pleasant Sunday. Let's take a look at our boards now and see what else information we have. Current temperature reading 58 degrees, relative humidity 67%. Getting easterly breezes now at 5 miles per hour. Taking a look at Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach 55. Water temperature still hanging there at 66 degrees. Winds are on the calm side at this time of the evening. And with a look at the almanac today, today's high, a nice pleasant 75. The overnight low last night was 51 degrees. No precipitation recorded on the rain gauge in the past 24 hours. And as we take a look now at the maps, and we find out the map here on the temperature map shows most of the cloudy skies that were partly cloudy have moved out, and things are beginning to clear up just right for this first week in May. And it's going to be a good week. All the clouds off the coast, temperature readings this time of the evening mostly in the 50s and in the 60s. Let's take a look at the current map and see just exactly why we are going to have this nice, pleasant week that we do have. Large high pressure system, which is a very large high, extends into the upper atmosphere, and this system is going to have a trend of holding back all other weather systems and give us nothing but fine, pleasant weather as long as this high stays up there. Standing all the way down to the coast, the current satellite picture up above shows all the systems move off the coast. The high is beginning to take hold, begin to clear us out quite nice. All the way over